In the shadowed halls of ancient Athens and Delphi, where the marble pillars whispered ideas into the wind, two timeless minds shaped the foundations not only of philosophy, but of wealth itself. Their names: Aristotle, the philosopher of logic and reason, and Plutarch, the moral historian of men and money. But what could two thinkers from over 2,000 years ago possibly teach us about modern finance? It turns out, quite a lot. 1. Aristotle and the nature of true wealth. Aristotle, a student of Plato and tutor to Alexander the Great, wasn't just concerned with ethics and metaphysics. In his work, Politics, he introduces a stunningly modern idea. There are two types of wealth. One is natural wealth, what you need for a good life: food, shelter, and tools. The other is unnatural wealth, money for the sake of more money. And he warned, the latter can poison the soul. He writes, the most hated sort, and with the greatest reason, is usury, which makes a gain out of money itself. Imagine that. Long before Wall Street, Aristotle was critiquing the very idea of passive wealth accumulation without productive work. Yet he didn't reject money. Instead, he emphasized purposeful wealth. Money as a servant, not a master. What does that mean for us today? In a world chasing crypto highs and meme stocks, Aristotle's advice is a powerful grounding force. Wealth should be aligned with virtue. Invest, not just for profit, but for purpose. 2. Plutarch and the character of money. Now, let's cross over to Chaeronea, where another mind was at work. Plutarch. Most know him for Parallel Lives, a series of biographies comparing Greek and Roman statesmen. But hidden within his essays are deep reflections on wealth and morality. In On the Love of Wealth, Plutarch makes a surprising observation. Those who are fond of money are not so because they enjoy possession, but because they fear poverty. He wasn't attacking ambition. He was revealing insecurity. He believed that true wealth wasn't how much you had, but how little you needed. One of his lesser-known essays, On Being Aware of Moral Progress, contains this gem. It is not a great income, but a contented mind that makes a man rich. Plutarch also warned of the spiritual danger of becoming wealthy in gold but bankrupt in virtue. A man who grows his fortune but not his character is, in his view, a moral pauper. 3. Applying ancient wisdom to modern finance. So what can we take from these ancient minds in today's digital age? 1. Align your wealth with purpose. Don't invest blindly. Choose companies, causes, and strategies that match your values. Like Aristotle said, wealth should serve life, not the other way around. 2. Know the difference between fear and need. Are you chasing money out of ambition or anxiety? Plutarch reminds us to question our emotional motives behind financial decisions. 3. Cultivate character, not just capital. Your integrity is your greatest asset. In investing, as in life, trust and wisdom often pay the highest dividends. Aristotle and Plutarch may have lived centuries ago, but their voices still echo in our bank accounts, portfolios, and choices. They remind us, wealth is not merely what you hold in your hands, but what you hold in your heart. And in a time when everyone's trying to get rich quick, perhaps the most revolutionary act is to build wealth slowly, wisely, and with soul. So next time you're planning your investments, ask yourself, not just, will this make me money, but will this make me better? That is the wealth that lasts forever.